Abhameet, why don't you start telling us something about yourself and your background? Where have you been born and brought up, and what are you studying?
So, of course, my name is Abhameet, as we already know. I'm pursuing BBA honors at Christ University, Bangalore right now. And I was born and brought up in Shillong, Meghalaya. My honors, my major is in marketing. And I've done two very prestigious internships in marketing through Talerang. The first was with the Aditya Birla Group. The second was with Harvard's India Data Research Center. And I recently got placed at the Boston Consulting Group. So just waiting to graduate, and I'll be joining my new office, my first job.
Choose business administration as your career path.
Actually, apart from my academics and my scholarly life, I'm also a musician, and I never planned any of this. Actually, I always wanted to do arts, go to the BA line, try to get into the music industry, but I don't know. I had a change of mind just before I enrolled in high school. I got curious to study about how money works, how the financial markets shape the industry, and from that I discovered the world of business, like how corporates make everything work and how different business functions, get things going, get things done, how different business operations affect society. And by the end of my high school, I was pretty excited to learn about the world of business administration. It
Right, right.
wasn't planned or anything. It's just as I went along.
Yeah, it just happened eventually. So, how do you manage to take out time for your hobbies, with along with your internship and college and everything? So, how did the program help you with your career aspirations?
To be very frank, it helped me get a career to begin with. Uh, Before I found Talerang, my resume had only two things in it. One was my marks in Standard 10, and one was my score for the Standard 12. And then Talerang happened, and since then I've got so many things going on, all these brilliant, amazing internships that Talerang has given me. Then I became an internationally released musician. I got my poetry published. I started a production house. Now I've gotten placed in a very big consulting firm. Right now, my problem is thinking how I fit everything in one page to make my resume. So that's the drastic change that Talerang got to my life.
Oh my. Let's start. How would you describe the future CEOs program?
Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Uh, Probably a lot of networking.
Okay. Any one learning from the program that you took away and it'll always stay with you?
Resourcefulness.
Right.
Like how to be more resourceful.
Good answer. And how was your experience being the chapter president?
It's very nice. The one big disadvantage of being in such a good program is you almost start feeling a little guilty after a point of time, because you see your peers and friends, they go through the same struggles as you, but you're on a very different platform from them. So being a chapter president, gives you an opportunity to share this with the rest of the society, with your peers and all. So I don't know, it's been very fulfilling for me that way.
That's really nice. So is there any one takeaway from your mentors?
Being honest would be the biggest takeaway, even within the program or just being a chapter president. There have been many instances where I have been super close to achieving something important, and the only thing that was stopping my achievement and me from meeting each other is how the other party would be perceiving me. So there were many opportunities to maybe curtail facts a little bit or lie a little bit, but my mentors have had a lot of faith in me that way, and they've been pretty honest with everything, whether good or bad. And that has been very inspiring to me. I've seen that you can achieve a lot with just being honest, and that's something that's overlooked a lot in the industry.
That's true. A change you saw in yourself after doing the program?
I've become a very analytical person. I would say I can solve problems more easily. Like before the program, if I encountered a challenge or program, I just crumble. I'd go and ask somebody for help. But now it's more like I'm the person people come to for help, or even if there is no help around or anything, I just try to solve things on my own. I'm not afraid anymore. And I usually find the answers now. I think the program has enabled me to be able to do that.
Lastly, is there any advice that you would like to give to our audience, or like the students, children our age who are watching this?
One big advice I'd give to the student community: the first time I heard about Talerang, it all sounded too good to be true, and I thought it was a scam. And from my experience as a chapter president, I think that's a problem everybody faces. It seems too amazing to be real, but I don't know. I genuinely just say that opportunities like these, they come just maybe once or twice in your entire college life, and you'd probably be too late if you don't take it. So I know it feels doubtful and everything, but you can always go to their website, or you can go try to find reviews and everything. And if you don't find anything problematic or suspicious, then please take that leap of faith. That's what I would suggest.